It's 50s, bitch, we learned the hard way. Came up nothing, turned to something, did it all way. No hesitation, motivate, I make my own waves. Count the money, money, count it all day. Count them hundreds, 50s, bitch, we learned the hard way. Came up nothing, turned to something.
How's it going, everybody? This is the Macky Music Group. Clan. No, what's up? This is going to be laid back as possible. This is the Macky Music Group, but we're taking it to a different level with some interviews type idea, something going on like that. This is the first one. We have Carter. How do you say your rap name?
Graham.
We got Graham.
Spell it.
It's GRHM.
Graham. That is it. So we got, to my left, we got Mike McVeigh, DJ Mike McVeigh,
what up?
Producer Mike McVeigh. He does a little bit of everything. Tell me about yourself, Mike. What do you got?
I'm 16 from Greensburg, Pennsylvania, 724 area.
724, South Pittsburgh.
If you need, I gotta keep Macaulay in tabs because he's a little slow.
Yep, he is my financial advisor also. But back to business. We got Carter in here. We got Graham in here. We just finished up a session, and we want to get this interview started. I figured this is one of the best artists I could choose from to get this first thing started. So tell us a little about yourself. Where are you from? What kind of music do you make? Just give us a rundown of a little bit of everything.
All right, so I'm a rapper. Come from Somerset, 814. It's the place. It's the spot. Pretty much, vibing. That's all we do. Make good music. That's the plan. Make
good music. So, what do you think of today's artists? All of the top 40 upcoming rappers, underground stuff like that. What is your view on some of that stuff coming up? Like we got Lil Skies. We got who were we just listening to? Was that
Juice WRLD?
Juice WRLD. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think of guys like that?
They're all gonna be popping even more, dude. They're all very talented for real. I've been vibing to them all the time, for real.
Yeah. So, I think that's correct. I like that. I like that. So that works for me. And I don't know. What do you got, Mike?
Well, what did you listen to as a kid?
What?
You mean old or
what you got into music? When you were little, what'd you listen to growing up?
I mean, I didn't really okay, so straight up, there was a country phase. I just went through that.
We
country
all have that
phase,
country phase.
But then that grew into eventually, Somerset, you dig. But that grew into Big Sean. Big Sean is where I started listening to actual rap music and things like that. And then Kanye, just big influencers that are there now, when they were coming up.
I got you. That's pretty cool.
Big Sean though, that's where I started. He had I forget what the album title is, but I don't even remember. But
I feel you.
No, that there was a mad dope album that I was just always vibing to. He had some bangers on that. I'm gonna look at it. It's Finally Famous. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's that Finally Famous. That's.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Did what got you started? When did you start writing music?
I mean, I've always so I used to go to UPG, Pitt Greensburg, and when I was chilling there, I met this homie Laird. Shout out Laird. He actually had a song on SoundCloud, and it was 6,000 views. And me, I'm just sitting there yo, that's pretty dope. Nobody knew who he was. He wasn't trying to rap. He just made a song that kind of actually grew. Yeah. So I was if my homie's doing it, I'm gonna try. Give it a try. So I started making beats, trying to work with that, and I started writing lyrics. I got a notebook and a pencil. I started there, and I had a bunch written and all that, and then I just switched to my phone notes, I just got bars on bars on bars written down, and then gradually transitioned to trying to put it on an actual beat, and
for sure.
Where it pretty much started out.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what we were talking, me and Mike, we were just talking about a little bit ago, about how artists, you mentioned, what's the guy's name that you started listening to, your friend?
Oh, his name's Laird, but
shout out Laird,
but Bubba the Plug is what he goes.
The Plug, okay.
He is the plug. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. Well, what we were saying is you kind of said that he was just kind of doing it just for fun.
Yeah.
And then ended up getting some views with that.
Yeah.
So that brings us to the point where we were talking and we realized that some artists that come into the studio, not even my studio in particular, but in general, they kind of want to set stuff up too much. I see a lot of artists online trying to just set everything to make it happen. And I think the artists that really blow are the ones that are just doing it to have fun.
Just vibing, having a good time.
I feel like that's like the main thing. Like if you're going into music with the mindset, I'm gonna make a lot of money, it's just probably not gonna work. 6ix9ine, like he made a tweet the other day. What did it say?
It was a video interview with someone.
Yeah.
They were talking about Fifi, and he literally went over the hook or whatever, and he's like, "What is that shit?" Like, I was just having fun with it.
He was just vibing.
Like
Yeah.
he was just saying random shit that sounded good.
And I saw a lot of people like quoting on that, and they were like kind of hating on that. Like he's not taking music seriously and stuff like that. Why are you gonna take it so serious? Like look at the position he's in. No matter what his background is, that's a whole different side that you could get into. But the whole music aspect is that he's just having fun with it, and look where it's
Exactly.
brought him. He's in music
Yeah.
videos with Nicki Minaj. He's working with the biggest producers in the world,
yeah, easily.
and I feel like that's just the way to do it, is just have fun making music, and eventually stuff's gonna start working.
Yeah,
down the
especially
road.
nowadays, because we have, like, you got one site where you can just put your music in, and it goes everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we got Twitter, we got Instagram, we got Snapchat, like
Social media is just like
booming.
Social media is huge. Like if you're
Yeah.
on like social media, you got a big following on there. You're gonna have a big following with your
Exactly.
music, and that's what I agree with him when he says like he's funny. Like half the videos he puts on is just like comedy, but like he
Yeah.
gains people love.
Yeah,
him for
like
that.
people
And,
just
like,
look at him like, what is this guy?
yeah,
What's
like,
going on?
And they like they want to keep watching him because he's hilarious. But like
yeah,
he's also got that. But we're not getting into that.
Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. What do you think of Fifi music video or Fifi song in general?
Honestly, like he's talking about going like I think Fifi would be 9 for 9, or would that be 8 for 8? It was 8 for 8,
Yeah.
whatever. But I mean, I like it. I think it was
do.
good. Like Nicki Minaj in that too.
Yeah.
Like that's huge.
I feel like
Yeah.
Murder Beats,
Murder Beats,
producer on that,
was a
like
good
he
ass
killed
beat, too,
that because like the flow he had on that beat was just unheard of. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't say unheard of.
it was unique.
It was unique, and you just don't hear that. And I feel like artists bring in music that is sometimes too like structured and set a certain way to, you know what I mean? I don't know. So I feel like that was a good song, just like the production of it, the video of it. It
Yeah.
all kind of just worked out.
There's definitely, even talking about like unique sounds coming out. There's definitely a lot of unique sounds that came out. Like geez, freaking Drake's Not God's Plan.
even like nice for what? Like just
Yeah,
like,
that's what I
going
meant.
with
Yeah,
it, like,
yeah.
Drake, I like speaking of Drake,
Yeah.
that album that he just put out, like I understand like he's Drake, you know, he's always gonna get like that big, but like the most recent stuff that he's been putting out, I wasn't really like vibing to, but like this most recent album, like I really love, like I enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has like a song with Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
too. I don't even
that's-
know how they did
yeah,
that.
that's
really
crazy.
Cool. That's cool.
Down to the archives.
yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet. So I don't know.
Must have paid a.
Making
Yeah,
you
yeah.
paid a stack and a half for all that, but nah, that's cool. So talking about new music, Graham, Carter, you got new music coming out. What is the next song? Well, the one that's in the works.
Count the
guess.
Money.
Count the Money.
is
It's gonna be a banger.
That's Friday. It's coming Friday.
Okay.
But like, I love that track. You know, I got
Yeah.
my boy Rari on that too. Good vibe. All about counting that money. You know,
Shout out JD Beats, John
Yeah,
Dahmet.
JD.
He's on there.
that's my boy.
that's
And
his
Blaze.
beat. That's his
Blaze,
beat, right?
Yeah, it's JD
John
and Blaze.
Blaze.
Okay.
They, like,
Yeah, John
they,
Blaze.
Like, collabed on that, but
Okay.
yeah, that was a good.
I feel like it's gonna be a banger. And like talking like from your like standpoint, you started making music not too long ago, or like getting in the studio. I guess was when we first talked. I was listening to your tracks, and it was just kind of like fun kind of stuff. Like you just like never really been in the studio. I guess kind of just making some music, which is great. And then just from that point on, you've been starting to really get some views. Like
Yeah.
what are some tracks out now? Like what are your like views looking like?
I got Goldie. That was the first track that I put out, and like you know, Somerset's not a big spot, so like
Yeah.
to get 14,000, I think is what it's at. It might be a little higher than that
Yeah.
now, but like that's still pretty high for like
Yeah.
coming from Somerset. And like I don't even, truthfully, don't even like promote it that much yet.
Yeah.
But like that's not gonna change.
But that's one of your first tracks, like
Yeah, that was the
like
very first
officially
one.
kind of out. So like I don't know, I feel like you're in a good position, especially with Count the Money. We did the video here, working on that right now. They are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing the video, but
Oh, you got some shots in with that drone.
Yeah, it's
dude.
true.
That drone, like
we did some drone shots. We got Rari floating in the pool. And what do I call him?
that was
Toto Antonio Pasquale Ferrari.
Yeah, he's got a long
yeah,
ass name.
he's got a long name.
Yeah.
You can talk, Jake. Go ahead. We got Jake, the cameraman, back here. What are you saying? Battery's low.
1 bar, 2 bar.
One flashing bar. That's all right. So like, we'll just keep it going. And I don't know. This is the first interview. There's gonna be some like kinks. That's all right. So
Hey,
I don't
happens.
know. Yeah. So I don't know what else is there to talk about. Put it on Mike. He's like the
what's
strategy. Dude.
Where do you like? What do you want to do? Like, what's your goal with music? Like, are you just doing this for fun? You want to get big? What's the deal?
I do want to get big. Like I just want to. Honestly, I want to be on stage and just look out and see people listening to my music. Like I want that. Like, you know, money's nice. It's not about the money, but like money's nice. Too, you know.
At the end of the day. But like talking about that, you like to see like thousands of people.
Yeah.
And when like some of our first sessions, remember when we were like get into the studio, it would take a little bit to get into like the studio like mode, I guess, for him. And that's with everybody. You get in the studio, sometimes you're not very comfortable. You just got to get opened up. So we'd get a few takes in on a verse, and I would just say, like, all right, so we're going to start off. Like, imagine you're in front of 2,000 people on the stage, just to bring some, like, energy, like, into it. And then we, like, get to, like, 100,000 people you're going on stage. And, like, stuff like that, just having that vision in your head really kind of brought out, like, a full sound.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
do you think it did? I thought
really
it, like,
did.
worked
Because,
out.
like, that just got me hyped up. I was just like, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to, you know, like, try to perfect that going into the mic, and that's what I did with that.
Definitely. I think that's like a smart.
A lot of people come here and they just stand on the mic. They don't got any energy. You know what I mean?
I'm always out here dancing.
Yeah, like, you have to.
Like,
You have to, or like you got to be in your feels or something. Like you have to have some kind of mood to
emotion behind it.
Yeah.
You should have saw me today. I was out here just vibing to it. Like,
Yeah, you can't have
Yeah.
people coming in here just standing there looking like
just-
they don't want to be there. You know what I mean? Like,
that was. I mean, I obviously wanted to be here, but like that was me at the beginning. Like, and then you know, that's just gradually.
just gotta
like,
feel it.
Yeah, like I gradually started getting better at it. And,
yeah.
This is where we get to know each other too.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
like
plus
going into a studio. Like
it's
I
a
don't know who I'm
comfort
working
thing.
with. And it's just
Yeah.
like we just make friends out of it. Like I don't know, make a lot of friends in the studio, and then it just becomes fun, and just make bangers. At the end of the day, that's all it's about.
Music's that wave. We all
yeah.
with all that.
Yeah. All right, so we just had a little battery charging break. I don't know. We'll try and mix this together up in there when we're editing the video, but if it goes smooth, it goes smooth. It is what it is. We just finished up a track a few minutes ago in a session we had before this interview. So, like, tell us a little bit about that.
Honestly, I was trying to catch a vibe. Shout out Yenim. Say Some. It's a good-ass song. Look it up. But, like, Yenim, I was vibing with that. I wanted to get on track with him. So, like, I went through a bunch of beats that I had, and I was like, this one, he's hopping on with me. And I was like, I don't know, 2 days later, I hit him up, and we were trying to communicate with that, like on Instagram and shit like that. But yeah, that's how that track's coming.
That's good. We'll get Yenim on there. He's gonna throw down some heat. I guarantee.
For
He's
sure.
He's official. I like. Is that recording? Is it off? It's recording. You promise?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
No.
That's good. So like, just tell him, Jake. We got Jake the cameraman back here. Pop in here. Pop in the video.
Using
Pop
sign
in.
language.
Pop in. With sign language back here. This is it right here. So yeah.
Can't see him. Camera.
But like back to
you guys are
that,
matching?
we're getting Yenim on the track. Me and him have been in touch for a good while, and he's been really like dropping some heat or recording some heat. We're gonna get some like real music out here pretty soon. It's gonna be official, and getting him on Graham's track here. I think it's gonna be a banger, and that's gonna be a nice follow up to Count the Money or like
Definitely.
vice versa, whatever you think with that. And I think it's gonna turn out well. I think it's gonna be good.
Oh, it's gonna be a dope track for sure. Like,
Tell us a little about your favorite producers.
bro, there's some baller producers, but right now, JD's the dog.
JD's the dog.
dog.
Big
We
John
gotta get
Almond.
him on an interview.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
get him in
definitely.
here.
Yeah, he definitely.
By
be
the time
down.
this is over, we're gonna have 30 people sitting here. It's one big interview.
Yeah, we'll get
Press
him
Only
on
conference.
the
both
table.
tables. This guy bought 2 tables, $40
Yeah.
a pop, just like these bad boys.
Yeah, these are official. They smelled like baby.
Where'd you buy
crap.
them from?
Baby daycare.
Oh, baby
In
daycare.
Latrobe. Shout
Baby daycare.
out to New Kids Learning or whatever it is. It's official. We got the tables for the interview.
2 tables, round tables.
2 tables. We got 2 round tables. It's gonna be a party.
2 round tables for the.
We eat dinner on these. We can eat down here now.
We can.
Damn
Get
dinner,
a
bro.
bed and we're
We
done.
could have like a bed and breakfast down here.
yeah. Mackey's bed and breakfast.
Damn, you just gotta brand
Mackie-
that shit.
Mackie's
Get everything
meals.
going. Every angle.
Mackey's mobile meals
Open up
delivered
a
in a
hotel.
dump truck. It's like never
There we
ending.
go.
Never ending. So I don't know. Like, I don't
But
know. What else we thinking?
Tell us some like interesting stories about like what's your educational background?
Yeah, so I started out at UPG, and then I went to UPJ,
What's that?
Pitt Johnstown, and Pitt Greensburg.
All right.
And started out at Pitt Greensburg, ended up like getting out of there because we got mad in trouble with smoking that shit, you dig. But like
You dig.
we moved on from that. It started out with like, I don't know, 6 homies. We were chilling all the time. We ended up getting like 12 homies that would chill with us. That crowd got too like popping, I guess. Just drew too much attention. They didn't like that.
Too much party.
Card full.
All right. So we're gonna get back into this. We had another coffee break, something like that, a battery SD card change break, but whatever.
So you got like other plans other than music? Like, what do you want to do with your life?
I would love to do some cool shit, like movie, like legit movie, but like that's a long time down the
Screenwriting
road.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
like
Yeah.
some kind of like director
It's
shit.
official.
So
I'd do something like that.
you just want to get on something.
Awesome.
I just want to get in a part of everything.
It's all
Like, I just
it's
wanna
all
keep
about the
going
music.
around. It's all about the music vibes. Everything. Like you put music in movies. Like
Yeah.
everything has to do with music. So, like,
We had a kid come here record. What's his name? Parker
Parker
Cart.
Cart.
Shout out Parker Cart.
Parker
He made a
Cart.
jingle.
A
for
jingle.
Connellsville Trust. Yeah, it kind
wait
of
for what?
Connellsville Trust. It was pretty fire though. It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yep.
play the piano,
We'll have to add that
sang.
in here.
Connellsville.
Shout out to Parker
That was
Cart.
good. It was good.
But yeah, there's music everywhere.
I like doing that because, like, at the studio, we kind of like to do everything.
We
Whether it's a
dabble in
band or dabble around. Yeah, exactly. So, like, that advertisement we did with him was pretty cool. It was a different thing to get into. But, like, I feel like my main point is rap. I like to do rap. I just like it because, like, I'm young. I'm 18. How old are you, Mike?
16.
16. You're 20.
20.
So I feel like that's the music of today is rap music for the most part. So like being involved in that is kind of one of my bigger like points of interest, I guess you could say. So like I don't know. So
Definitely, I feel like rap nowadays, there's more alleys or more like ways you can go into it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't even have to like rap to be a rapper. But, like
Exactly.
you just have to have like the rap kind of like.
You just gotta say you're a rapper.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
basically, because like some rappers they like put out like I'll use Trippie Redd for an example. Like he's a rapper, but like he makes like rock music.
Exactly.
Like, his
yeah,
life
it's
sounds
like
a
metal
rock-
rap.
Yeah.
Like it's sweet.
So like you can do all you want with
Yeah.
it under whatever you want to call yourself, but like music's music.
I definitely feel like that's where like rap's going now. It's less lyrical stuff, and now it's just music, and it's kind of making it cool.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Like it's always good to hear like just a solid sound throughout. Like that's
Exactly.
why I like doing like mad intros or like mad outros or just like some like vibe. You know what I mean? Like music more than lyrics, but like
Yeah. I mean, that's all it is. Now everyone says.
oh come on, I was looking at it and I made it fall.
Everyone says
yeah,
like.
that stare.
That was
like,
like,
oh,
I'm
shit,
trying to
we
see how many
dropped it.
viewers we got. We got 4. We have 5.
Oh,
It's popping, but yeah.
Stoney's World sent a request to be in your live.
Yeah, bring him in. Bring him in. Yeah. Yeah, let me hold it. I'll just
Yeah,
hold
you
it.
got it. But what were we just talking about? Different avenues of rap. I was Macaulay and I were talking, and we were saying like if you just got like a dope beat, then like your song's set.
Oh, for
What
sure.
up?
You know what
That's
I
all
mean?
right.
Beat
What up?
is
What up? What up?
definitely
We got
50% of the
Stoney. He is in the interview.
Just put some zips in a styrofoam. I just fucked your bitch, that was only for a ride home.
It's all right. We see you. We see
what's
you.
he
I
saying?
can't hear you right now. All right. Well, that's how we'll figure that out for next
Technical
time.
difficulties.
But
I
like
don't know
talking
what that's
about
all
like the
about.
interview stuff, we need to get Stoney in here. I didn't get a chance to put him up to the
That'd be
camera.
pretty dope,
But
Stoney.
like we'll get all the Pittsburgh dudes
Yeah.
in here, and like it's
We
gonna
can
be
get like T-Bev, we can get Frank Lavish, all them.
yeah, all those guys.
Producers.
T-Bev, JD, Real Still Wills is the man. I see him.
Where's Khalifa?
What's
Yeah,
good?
if
We
we
have
have
the
time
Wiz
for
in
him.
here.
Yeah, we'll see it. We'll see
It's
what it's
official.
talking about.
Yeah, we'll pop him in.
But yeah, definitely, like, music's the way to go.
Absolutely.
You just gotta, I don't know, if people, like, we were listening to Juice WRLD, like we mentioned before, it's just cool music.
You know, like he does. He just has. He puts on his own vibe. That's all. It's like vibe in music, all that. It's just. It's just a way. It's a way of life. That's all.
Like, if you
yeah.
you dig.
if you put on a song and listen to it the first time and you're like, oh, this shit's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's cool.
Like it's cool. Like honestly, I listen to one song. If I know the song's good, you know, like I say that, and like I put it in a playlist, like do something with it. But like, if a song's not got a good vibe, I'll still listen to it just to like, I don't know. Every
You
song
still,
has
like,
its own vibe.
Yeah, you still like fuck
like
with
it's
it, but
it's different situations for different type of vibes.
Yeah.
Like you'll listen to a song and then it like goes off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you like really feel that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was on my way and I was listening to Bobby Bish by, what's his name? Bobby Shmurda. What's his name?
Bobby Shmurda.
The Shmoney Man.
Robert Shmurda.
Yeah. And it was just like I was just going off in my car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's just a banger.
Oh yeah, it's a banger every time.
Like I don't even know how old that song is. and
I don't
it's
know
just-
how long it's gonna be till. Is he out of jail yet?
I don't know, but it's a good song.
Yeah, it'll be a good song forever too. Like, it's just one
Exactly.
of those things.
Like I'll be driving my kids to like baseball or something.
Yeah.
Not baseball.
Oh.
Hopefully not. Baseball.
Yeah. I was just out of it for the last 3 minutes trying to figure out Instagram Live here. Shout out Stoney.
I don't know. That's mad stupid that like the sound's not. What's up with the sound?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is that?
It might. I don't know if it was his phone or if it's just
Probably
like-
Apple.
He said my life.
Shout out
sucks.
to Apple.
Shout out Apple.
Shout out Samsung. Shout out Norman Mikes.
What do you think of? Do you have an iPhone? You have an iPhone. It's official. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
So like, what do you think about like
We're
our
actually sponsored.
Android users?
I mean, you
can't-
do you. Like,
And it
I'm not
doesn't-
gonna diss
listen.
on you for being Android.
No,
but,
and it
like,
doesn't come down to money because those phones are ridiculous, like kind of expensive
Yeah,
too.
like, they're all-
$2,000.
So like, I'm not gonna like diss on that here. Pop that back up here, please. But like, I always hear about like the cameras are good. But like, you ever see it?
Dude, the new cameras on the iPhones. Like,
Astroworld's ass.
it's always. We gotta cut that out.
But yeah, like
I got.
Android suck just because the video. They act like they got the schlong in the room because of their camera, but
even think
literally,
their camera's
it's
not
not
good.
that
It's
good.
not good at
It's
all.
not good. Like no hate on anyone got an Android, but like camera talk, plug
Bro,
talk,
like-
camera talk. Like it's just it. I could shoot. No.
the new iPhone cameras are like.
I was gonna say shoot a music video, by the way, but like that's not me. Shout out Taps.
Taps can shoot a music video.
He could shoot a music
With a
video on
phone.
a Polaroid. But like, all right, whatever. We'll get off that talk. But like, we're talking. Jake, the cameraman back here, hop back in here.
What do you want to talk about?
He
Jake?
said, "Astro World thoughts." Don't knock my camera, dude.
Oh,
It's gonna
you just
pop.
spilled
You're not even
some
in here. Look, pop in here. Get your head in here. What do you think about Astro World?
He sells Supreme gear, by the way. If you
Yeah.
want some Supreme gear,
Kicks.
hit up.
Kicks
What's your
things.
Twitter, Jake?
Kern Cooks with a Z.
Kern Cooks with a Z. Are there underscores in there?
KKZ.
He wears
Busy.
Nike. He wears Nike socks with Yeezys. Can't do that.
Well,
by
he's
the way.
can't do that. So like, we had a trip out to LA, and that was official. That was cool. Shout out Jake Kern for taking me to LA. That's a whole other world. If you've never been out to LA, get out there. Probably wouldn't have went out there without Jake because
LAPA, same thing.
pricey.
LAPA is not the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to LA.
Well, so we saw Travis Scott in LA when we were there. We actually didn't see him, but I'm trying to hop back into the Astro World type part of the video. So like, what do you think of Astro World?
Astro World, I think, is good. Like, there's solid songs. I think some of them might be a little long, but like that just happens. You know, some songs
Yeah.
longer than others. But like, overall, it was spot on. But like, I feel like it was overhyped before it came out. Like it was. I think it was good. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it was
Yeah.
great. But like, I feel like it was supposed to be better.
Yeah,
But
the way
like-
it was hyped up. I don't know. I like it.
I do too. Like,
I listened to like
there's
3
definitely vibes
songs
on
there,
it.
so like I liked it. I picked my 3 songs I go with.
It's always the way.
I feel like if people didn't hype it up so much that I would like it more, but the fact that everyone was like, "Oh my god, Astro World,"
Yeah, there's
then I
all
was
that
kind of
time.
like, "It's not gonna be that good." I didn't listen to it until like a week after it came out,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, "Nah, I don't like it." You know what I mean? So I kind of already was biased in that. What red bar?
Oh, our
God.
camera's dying. So like, we're gonna wrap this interview up right now because like things keep going wrong. This is the first intergroup of the Macky Music Group video series. Keep that live up though.
Oh, what did I do? I
Sorry.
think I paused it.
But shout out Graham. We just finished up a session. Thanks for coming into the interview today.
Absolutely.
We'll drop some
Rory-
links. We'll type some
Rory's-
links in.
Rory's saying he's spreading count the money.
Okay,
Count
we got
the money,
Rory.
money, count it,
We got
count it
you.
all day.
Day.
Yes.
We'll drop a little snippet and edit this video.
Oh, yeah.
dude.
See what it's about. But
Count,
like,
count the money dropping Friday.
Friday.
Video soon to follow.
links
sir.
will be in this video below.
Hayden Harvey.
Check that out. And yeah, shout out Mike. Shout out Jake Kern, the cameraman. You're gonna be in the video the next time. Sprite God.
God.
Yeah, so I think that's about it. So that shout out Graham. Links below. Check him out.
Graham.
Big stuff coming Friday. Lots of time into it. It's gonna be a banger.
What's Friday's date? What's the date for Friday?
14th?
14th.
17th.
17th? Today's the 14th.
I don't even know what month it is.
Today is the 14th.
Wait,
17th.
so 15th, so yeah, 17th. So August 17th, 2018. Check that out.
Check that.
That's it.
Count the money.
Dropping soon.
Macky Music Group artist interview series done. Cut it.
I've been dripping gold, I'm on my money, I'm a chasing, I've been working long days, I've been working trying to make it up, nothing coming easy, nothing easy, I'ma tell you now, capitalize on what you gotta do, that's how you make it out.